Hello guys, how's it
Hey,
going?
Hey.
How's it going?
Very well, thanks so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure, and Chase, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
Actually, the characters are trying to get away with something instead of facing the consequences. Some feel guilty about it, some more, some less. And I was wondering, when it comes down to real life, do you ever remember, like a decision you've made that kind of made you feel guilty or bad afterward because it didn't feel right? Because it happened to me when I was a teenager. I stole something and I felt very bad about it afterward.
Yes, when I was 6 years old, I wanted a mermaid children's book that had a ton of tattoos of mermaids in it, and my mom refused. At Borders bookstore, and so I took the sleeve of tattoos and I put them in my stomach. It was a hot summer day, and I got caught because the entire sleeve of tattoos was pasted on my stomach. And then my mom made me go back to Borders and show them, and made me yeah, literally, and made me announce over the loudspeaker, "I'm so sorry for what I did," and it was so scarring. I never stole a single item again.
Wow.
Yeah. But the feelings of, I kind of pulled from that for this character. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Sorry,
feel better
Borders.
now?
Yeah, I feel so much better.
Cathartic.
Whew.
and Jonah, for you, what would you say what your personal relationship is with facing consequences? Because I feel like, when we are teenagers, we kind of try to avoid consequences, just like the characters in the film, even though they're adults. And then as we get older, we kind of develop a better sense in terms of the importance of facing consequences. So I was wondering how it's been for you so far in terms of that.
Yeah. I mean, why are you looking
Sorry,
at
I'm
me?
fascinated. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I mean, yeah, I think that is without sounding cliche, that is a time in everyone's life where they realize their actions do have significant consequences. You steal a bunch of tattoos, they can end up on your stomach. Those are seminal moments in your life.
They're formative.
The first time I stole something, I didn't get caught. First time? Only time.
He's a klepto.
The only time.
Wow.
I was
Yeah.
and this is terrible because it was within our industry in a way. I stole like 2 or 5 sweets from the, what do you guys call them? Lollies? Candies?
Candy machine?
Candy from like the cinema, from the
That's
theater.
so horrible.
Okay, it was Odeon, so I wouldn't say they're like a
That
tiny
is
independent
terrible.
situation. It was fine, but they'll recover. But I took
Go
like
clawing
3
your way down.
sour cola bottles, and I felt pretty
Fine,
shitty. I felt great.
Never
They were
feels
delicious.
good.
What do
No,
you
I
do
felt
about
bad. I felt really bad, and actually, it was worse that I didn't get caught because it felt like there weren't repercussions in that moment. And I think
Yeah.
having the consequences is important because your actions and the things you say and the things that you do have meaning and impact people. It didn't impact the corporation of Odeon on that occasion.
That we know of.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's like a lesson in growing up, isn't it? That you have the power to do things that can so
Well, you stole something else.
your heart.
Yep.
Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Sarah, there's something that Neil H. Moritz, the producer of the movie, said is that the movies are about teenagers and young adults who make a big decision that is going to have like a huge impact on their adulthood, even without the killer. I was wondering, when it comes down to a positive example, do you remember, like a big decision you've made as a teenager that had a huge impact on you as an adult artist?
Yeah, I think the biggest decision I made as a young person was where I went to college. I think there's the butterfly effect is very prevalent on my social media right now. But this idea that all these changes, all these decisions can introduce me to my friends that some of whom I lived with after college, and the people that I was introduced to, the things I learned about. I went to school in Pittsburgh. I was there for 4 years, and that impacted me in ways that I'm sure in many ways that I don't even know. But I think I remember struggling with that decision because it is, it has so much to do with your identity and the person that you're about to become, the person that you don't know, the person that you'll learn about over 4 years. Financially, it's a huge decision. And I remember feeling quite paralyzed by making it because it was mine and mine to make. Thankfully, for my parents let me make that on my own. Yeah, I think that's probably my biggest decision. That and like deciding whether or not to steal from the movies theater.
Did you do that too?
I didn't steal from them. I haven't stolen
So you're a liar as well?
anything.
She's an angel.
You're a liar?
So you lying
Yeah.
to him? Why are you lying to him?
Tyriq, do you have anything to say?
Thanks, Carmen.
Oh, thank you so
Those are
much,
great
guys. Seriously, my
questions.
time is up. Thank you so
Great
much for sharing
question.
this
Thank you.
for your time, and see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.